everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and today I'm going to be telling you about some indies that are on my radar to read over the next 4 months. These are 5 books that I have either been sent as ARCs or I have found on something else. So I've received one of these already as an ARC. I am receiving 2 more as future ARCs. I have been sent an audiobook of one and I've downloaded another from Scribd. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read the Goodreads description to you because I don't want to be giving you the wrong information, and if you are also intrigued then you should definitely check these out. Nothing like supporting an indie author. So the first one is none other than Whispers of a World Breaker by Corey Ratliff. So this says, Aric's job is simple: assist the elves as they move dragon eggs across the kingdom. When an orc raid leaves a dragon in peril and her egg vulnerable, the responsibility falls into Aric's hands to complete the mission, but when the dragon hatches, Aric's life is thrown into disarray. Accused of being a world breaker of an old prophecy by the elves and sought after by the ever-growing orc clans as vengeance against the elves, and desired by the human kings and queens for power, Aric will stop at nothing to protect his new dragon. It may be the only thing that can turn the tides of the war. Can Aric fight fate and save the world, or is he destined to by the whispers of a world breaker? So that sounds really intriguing to me. It also sounds kind of similar to Eragon, I'm not gonna lie. I do love a boy and his dragon story, even though Eragon didn't fit everything for me now as I am, at this lovely ripe old age as I am. If this is written in an adult tone or a more grown up tone, I am probably going to really enjoy this, and I'm hoping I am. Also, the cover really drew me in. I think this cover is really nice. It's simplistic but not at the same time, which I think is just really, really well done. And it's another fantasy. I think all of these are fantasy bar one, which is a sci-fi. But that is the first one. This next one is called Ruins of Smoke. I'll put the cover here so you can see it. This is the prequel to Seeds of War, which actually is a Spiffbo 9 entrant if you weren't aware. I am yet to read it. I believe I tried a chapter of it earlier this month. Really enjoyed it. I'm really, really intrigued. So when the author reached out and said, would I be interested in receiving a physical ARC? I said, of course. So I'm really looking forward to giving this a try. This says, the Assuran Empire rules the known world with an iron fist. Imperials protect their world from the tainted hand of the deceiver, but he is back with an avatar capable of breaking the Empire and grounding humanity into ash. Jaya is a sentinel of the Empire, willing to fight and die for kingship and duty. Agor is an Imperial general. Disgruntled by the darkness he sees seeping into everything he loves, he makes his move. Matala is a young smokesmith who sees his courage tested as Ursha burns. Alamakar is the world's most powerful man, and even strong blood ties can hold him down and tear him apart. As the deceiver threatens the Assyrian Empire's heart, fiends walk the streets of the capital. Men and monsters clash in a battle fit for gods, and the smoke follows them. So this cover again is phenomenal. It really fits with the Seeds of War cover if you've seen that. I am looking forward to reading this. Also because I haven't read Seeds of War yet, and I'm not sure if it actually has made it through as of this moment as I'm filming this video into the semi-finalists or the finalists for Spiffbo. When I receive this, I can read it straight away because it's not actually in the competition, and it's a prequel, so it might set me up better. That is my plan. So I'm really excited to give this book a go, and I'm very grateful that the author actually reached out and said, do you want a copy? Because I'm very excited. The third book is actually by an author I have already read from before, and that is T.A. Bruno. He wrote the trilogy The Songs of Kamaria. I did a little indie review about his series earlier this month, I want to say. If you haven't seen it, check it out now. I'll link it up here for you. Check out all of the indie reviews. They're very, very cool books. But I reached out to the author when he said he had some Audible codes available, and I asked, can I actually have one to review? And he said, of course. So this says, Levort Atra is the prospector on the planet Teox. I'm probably not saying these right, and I'm very sorry. But we carry on. While scavenging the wastes of the abandoned world, he discovers a mysterious starship and stakes his claim on it. Little does he know he's just put a big target on his back. Down Below Beyond is a sprawling sci-fi fantasy adventure filled with aliens, planets and portals, set in a universe crafted by T.A. Bruno, author of the award-winning Songs of Kamaria trilogy. Short, sweet, I love it. I'm really excited to learn more about this. It is actually a standalone novel, which I wasn't aware of until recently, so I think that's also going to be really good because I need some more standalones. I am starting way too many series at the minute. I don't know if anyone else can relate. That is how I feel. Next up is The Blood of the Spear by Mark Timoney. So I have found this on Scribd, so if you also have Scribd, go and check it out because I reckon this is going to be good. So this one, it says, 2 brothers, 1 prophecy, a world on the brink of destruction. Cale Taranth is overflowing with regret. Absent during his mother's final days, he is determined to pass the trials and join the elite demon hunters, hoping to build a safer future for himself and his brother Darian. For centuries, the Summoners led humanity to heights undreamt of by their star-faring forefathers. But in their pursuit of power and immortality, 10 Summoners opened a gateway to the void and fell prey to demonic possession. The war that followed destroyed the civilization the Summoners had built, and the Sundering changed the face of the world forever. 3,000 years later, the broken continent of Athmei still bears the scars of the War of the Summoners. When an unexpected battle with a daemon reveals Cale and Darian's connection to a forbidden summoner bloodline, they find themselves on the run from friends and foe alike. For at the end of the war, seers foretold that the Summoners and the demon hordes would return, and that an Emperos, the most powerful of all Summoners, would be born. If prophecy holds true, the brothers may hold the fate of the world in their hands. The Blood of the Spear is the fast-paced first book in the Eye of Eternity epic fantasy series. If you like flawed heroes, edge-of-your-seat action and intricate world-building, then you'll love Mark Timoney's character-driven adventure. And I will say, as many takes as that has taken me to say that, which I will have edited out, and you won't know how many takes it took me to say that, there are a lot of tongue twisters in there, gotta be honest. It sounds pretty good, and I'm excited to check it out when I can. And the final book is Elegy of a Fragmented Vineyard by Caden Love. So this author reached out to me and said, I know you're really busy with Swiftbow, but I was wondering if you would be interested in receiving an arc of my book. So I will be receiving an e-arc of this, I believe, within the next few weeks, and then I need to fit it into my schedule, and it's coming out later this year, so I'm hoping to be able to tell you a lot more about this as I read it. What I can tell you is that this says, forced to appease the policies of a foreign fiefdom, Fenrir must do the harvest organs from infants. 10 years ago, a new generation of children began to manifest abilities from the gods. Now nearly half of the continent has chosen to graft these organs into adults, granting them their powers. Fenrir will no longer participate, but can he repent his sin before all morality is lost? Meanwhile, Arhi will give all to preserve the process of harvesting, silencing those who oppose her people. Will this land of peace resort to the barbaric practice of war? In a battle of preservation and progression, there can only be one victor. And this actually doesn't have any ratings on Goodreads yet because obviously the arcs aren't out, so that's pretty impressive, and I'm looking forward to giving it a try and seeing how I feel about it. But there you go, there are 5 books that are indie that I am really interested in reading in the next 4 months, and I will read them in the next 4 months. I'm saying it now. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a like, really supports me and my channel. Leave me a comment down below of an indie book you've got your eye on, be it already coming out, be it being published later this year, be it one that you want to read that you've had on your shelf for ages. Let me know down below. If you just want to leave me an emoji, leave me a bumblebee emoji. And if you want to see more of me, please consider subscribing down below and ring that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload new videos. We have actually got 3 more videos left in Vida 2, one of which is a vlog. So make sure you come back for these 3 videos, and make sure you go back as well for all of the past content I've uploaded so far this month. I'm very proud of myself actually at how far I've got and how not as stressed as I thought I would be. I don't think that's a full sentence, but anyways. As I said, I'll be uploading again tomorrow, so I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow for one of my final videos. Bye.